guys, it's your girl Jennifer. So today we're going to learn how to draft a collar stand on a collar. First of all, I will measure the round neck of my shirt that I'll attach this collar. Mine is giving me 20 inches. Then on a paper, I'll divide the neck divided by 2, the round neck divided by 2. 20 divided by 2 is 10. I'll mark it and then mark the midpoint of 10, which is 5. Then I'll count down by 1 an inch and connect it to the point. This point here is 5 inches. That is 10 divided by 2. Then from there, I'll go in by 1.5. I marked 1.5 starting from the line there. Have mark 1.5 inches all through. Then I'll mark my 1.5 inches. Then make it into a straight line. Okay. That dot here is 1.5 inches. I'll make it into a straight line. That is for the collar stand. So make it to a straight line. Then I'll make a curve at the edge of the collar in order to make it have that sharp edge. So I'll mark half an inch and connect it to the line. So I'll go ahead and cut it off. That's it for the collar. Okay, remember your paper is on fold. Alright, so I'll go ahead and cut it off. Then that's the collar stand. Now to get my collar using the same measurement of the round neck of the shirt, I'll mark neck measurement, that is 20 divided by 2, which is 10 inches. Then half of 10 inches, which is 5. I mark the point there. Remember the paper is on fold. Then I'll count down by 1 an inch from the edge of the collar and connect it to the point at the middle. Alright, so that 5-inch is the middle of the collar. So I'll connect it to the point, and then the next thing is to mark 3-inch the length of the collar. I'm using 3-inch. Okay, if you want yours to be longer, you can make it up to 4 inches. So I'll mark 3 inches starting from the line I drew. Then I'll mark 3 inches all through the length of the collar. Alright, so now this collar is on fold, mind you, and the length of it is 10 inches, which is 20 divided by 2, which is the round neck of my shirt. So I'll go ahead and mark the point. I'll go ahead and make it into a straight line like so. Make it into a straight line. Okay, now the next thing is to create an inch at the edge of the collar. I'll mark 1 an inch there and connect it to the line, just like the line of the collar. So that's basically all for it. Now I'll go ahead and cut it off. Cut it off starting from the slant. I trim it off. Alright, then I'll go ahead and cut off this edge of the collar. Okay, so that's it. That's basically all for this. Then remember, you can also add your sewing allowance when you're tracing it on your fabric. When I was cutting it, I did not add any sewing allowance, so when tracing it, I'll add it. So this is it. This is the collar, and this is the collar stand. Alright, this is the two of it. Then the next thing is to trace it on my fabric. I've already traced it. Alright, remember when you're cutting it on the fabric, you have to cut the 2 pieces because you use the same fabric to turn the collar. So I've already cut it. You can go ahead and add your gum stay or collar stand, but I didn't add anyone on this. So this is the collar stand and this is the collar. So I'll go ahead and sew it and turn it off. So I'll sew it and turn it and give it a good press. Then the next thing is to attach the collar stand to the collar. I'll attach it inside the collar stand and sew it together. Alright, so the next thing is to attach the collar stand and the collar to the shirt. So I'll open the collar stand. Mind you, I did not sew the edges of the collar. I did not sew the length of the collar, so it's open. So I'll attach the shirt on the collar stand. So ensure that you put it inside. Attach it perfectly. You can use your office pin to hold it well before you sew it. All right, or you use your iron and press in the edges of the collar stand and then insert the shirt neck inside it, all right, before sewing it. So just do it gently to ensure that you have a good stitch there. So after attaching outcome, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment and share on my next video.